What's up, dude?
I gotta go to Nashville this weekend, man.
You're going to Nashville?
Yeah, it's not really something to be excited about because every single time I drive up there, it takes like an hour and 15 minutes when it should take 45 because there's like so many cops and there's people just crash everywhere.
Yeah, I don't know. The Nashville traffic has been really bad. I was thinking of an idea the other day, but it sounds stupid. I won't tell you. Don't even worry about it.
So you're gonna do that and then not tell me?
Okay, fine. I'll tell you my idea. Just don't call me stupid. I was thinking to skip all of this traffic by driving. You know, someone could, I don't know, maybe us, I don't know, this weekend, ride our bikes to Nashville.
Oh, dude, that's kind of stupid. I mean,
I just said don't call me stupid, you know.
I didn't say I was gonna call you stupid though. There was no promises. Like...
Okay, guys, I don't know. So yeah, we'll forget about it. We won't do that bike ride. I just think it'd be cool if someone rode their bike to Nashville. I don't know.
I mean, what are you doing this weekend?
What am I doing this weekend? You want to go on a bike ride?
Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire, burn a thirst and desire. You transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes.
So, hypothetically, if we were to bike from Murfreesboro to Nashville, we need to make sure that it's an achievable goal. So we decided to ask our camera op, Sawyer, what he thought of the idea.
It's a stupid idea. I hate it.
And with that reassurance, we decided to go.
All right, it's Saturday, November 15th, 2025. We're here at MTSU. We're gonna head down to the Murfreesboro town square real quick, just to prove to you guys that we're not faking this and this isn't a green screen. And then we'll head from Murfreesboro town square to downtown Nashville. Let's get it. I hope we don't die.
Pre-ride energy chews, 25 milligrams of caffeine in one of these bad boys. They're great. They're so good, dude.
Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire, burn a thirst and desire.
All right, we're at the Murfreesboro town square to prove that we're not faking this, and soon we'll be in the center of Nashville. Let's get started.
Oh yeah.
All right, you can cut to the next clip now. You can do it now. Yeah, you can cut to it. So when I tell people that we're gonna be biking all the way to Nashville, a lot of people ask, so are you just gonna bike on the shoulder of I-24 all the way down? Isn't that dangerous? Yes, it is dangerous, and that's why it's illegal. You ever see the signs on the interstate on-ramps that say non-motorized traffic prohibited? Clearly not. We can't do that.
While it would be nice to only bike the shortest route, which is 30 miles along I-24 on the shoulder, I don't want to die, so we're gonna bike a longer route that avoids that.
The route I made for us takes us north out of Murfreesboro, down some country back roads, through Mount Juliet and Hermitage, which will eventually lead us to the Nashville Greenway. Once there, we'll go up on the pedestrian bridge, then check out Broadway and bike down to Belmont, where our friend Nate is going to be there to pick us up and drive us all the way back to the borough.
The route we're going to be taking is a lot safer, but it adds a bit more mileage. So we're going to be biking.
Just rode past a bunch of old people doing an auction. I don't know what they're selling, but we're getting out of here. Hey dude, why did we stop riding?
Get all those chickens.
Look at all those chickens.
All right, so we are 9 miles in. We just made it out of the top of Murfreesboro. We're headed north. We're gonna hit up some neighborhood streets and some greenways, and then we'll be on some country roads here in a couple miles. It's gonna be real pretty. Go watch, that car might run us over. I'll get back to you later. I feel like everybody says they got into biking as a kid, so I guess I fall into that category, you know, just biking around the neighborhood streets and stuff.
People, we are riding bikes.
As as of a couple years ago during the pandemic, my dad got into more road cycling, which is actually intentionally going out and riding on the road. And I found that pretty interesting, so I picked that up as a hobby, and I've been doing it for almost 3 years now. And I got to the point where we started doing some longer rides, and I hit up Kydn, and he was like, I'm down to ride to Nashville, and I was like, let's do it this weekend.
Don't stay the night.
First little break, you got the walking taco.
The peanut butter and honey.
Peanut butter and honey.
It's the cheap way to do energy on rides. So I got into cycling, into bikes. I mean, I've been into them really as long as I can remember. I got my first actual mountain bike. That's really what I started off of, not necessarily road cycling. When I was 16 years old, sold my Nintendo Switch, sold like all my belongings to get this thing. Did that kind of just for fun for a couple years. And then when I moved out here to Tennessee, I joined a mountain bike team in Knoxville. And that's where I really got into mountain biking. And when I came here to MTSU, there's like no mountain bike trails around here, so I had to find something else to do. And so that's kind of why I started out with a fixie, and I just recently got a nicer road bike, gravel bike, so I can do more roads and trails around here. Between that and working here at the campus bike shop, bikes are just a part of my life now.
After finishing riding on a little greenway section north of Murfreesboro, we found a nice scenic water spot to stop and skip some rocks, but not for too long, because we had to hop back on the road and get into the country. Alright, so we made it to some country roads. We're headed up towards a small town called Gladeville. Probably take a rest stop there, but it's going good. We're at 23.5 miles. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. We got the right equipment, we got nutrition, we got water. Having a plan makes all the difference.
Oh yeah.
I think we chilling.
There was one point after we got out of Murfreesboro and we were back on the country roads, I was telling Kydn to make a left turn, but he just had his head down and he was being all, I think he calls it aerodynamic, or I don't know, the cyclists call it being aero. Make a left up here. And he just kept going down the hill and he completely missed the turn. And he was like, I need to be aero, I need to get more speed. I don't even understand it, dude.
Aero is not a characteristic of a cyclist. It is a state of being. It is something you can't just go in and out of when you want to. It has to be embraced when the opportunity presents itself. And when I was going down that hill, I was embracing that opportunity.
Got it.
It is freedom. It is the flow state. It is pure speed and adrenaline and living in the moment.
We got a turn back there.
Wyatt back here just trying to pull me out of it, not gonna happen.
Miles in, and look at that, we made it to the Nashville Super Speedway. It's very nice. Temperature worked out great. There's only one scary cloud right there, but other than that, overall, we were glad the weather turned out great on Saturday, because earlier that week it wasn't looking so hot. We're planning to ride this weekend, but it is Monday and it is currently kind of snowing and 33 degrees outside, so hopefully the weather turns around.
What are we doing sitting here? I mean, we gotta go get lunch.
We gotta go get
Stop
lunch?
looking at your bike, dude. Like,
Oh, okay. Let's go get lunch. All right, so we're a little over 30 miles in, essentially about halfway, maybe a little under halfway. We're in Gladeville right now, just a little small town. Got a couple more miles till we hit Mount Juliet, and then we're gonna go get some lunch. And we're gonna keep it a secret, but we got some good food planned.
Always looking for more.
just reached the bottom part of Mount Juliet. We got off the country roads. We are here on a little greenway here in Providence. Really cool fountain back there. Just a few more miles, maybe only 1 or 2, and then we're gonna get some lunch. Oh yeah.
It's nice to not be worried about cars the whole time. Like,
Yeah.
it's a nice break from the traffic.
We'll be off country roads from now on, so just some greenways and a few sidewalks and bike lanes, but should be good. We are at 39 miles, essentially 40. Let's get it. After a long 40 miles, we made it to our first crucial destination, Blue Coast Burrito. We got the Blue Coast burritos here. We're gonna eat up and then keep on rolling. Making our way through Mount Juliet. It's a little windy if you can hear. We're on a greenway. Gotta go through one neighborhood and then we'll be on a bike lane that takes us to the Nashville Greenway. Oh yeah. Cycling outside is a really unique hobby that I don't think a lot of people understand how fun it is. You tell them, I'm biking 70 miles, they're like, why would you do that to yourself? But once you start doing it, getting outside, you meet new people. You know, I wouldn't even met Kydn if it weren't for this niche cycling hobby, because not a lot of people understand how fun it is. And once you get out there and start exploring, you just want to check out more and more, and to the point where we decided we wanted to go all the way to Nashville. We are nearly 50 miles in, and if you see in the distance way down there, that's where we're going. That's Nashville. We're gonna take a bike lane for a bit to get to the Greenway, and then we'll be on our way.
I really enjoy cycling, just riding bikes, because it is a complete escape from real life. Whether it be mountain biking or road cycling, it's completely different than anything else I do in my day-to-day life. And that escape, it's really valuable to have when things get stressful, when it feels like I'm just stuck in the same day-to-day grind. It freshens things up, keeps things interesting. It reminds me of what I'm capable of. Not in a self-righteous kind of way, but in a motivational way of if I have had a bad day or just a rough week, going out and doing a long ride and going and seeing things. Those little milestones that you have, they're what keep me sane, they're what keep me motivated and happy, even when things aren't so happy in regular life.
I ain't falling this time, you would have to burn me down.
Made it to the Nashville Greenway. There's the Cumberland River back here.
We were cruising on the Nashville Greenway, pretty easy pace, wasn't going too bad, and then we ran into our biggest challenge yet.
We're coming up on the biggest hill of the ride. We're about to hit it up. We'll see how long it takes us to get up it.
Going for the segment.
Segment leaderboard number 1. Let's hit it up. I'll meet you at the top.
You came out searching for a reason. Came out looking to throw me around, but I'll be holding on forever. I ain't falling this time, you would have to burn me down.
Made it to the top of the hill. Kydn easily beat me because I'm a sore loser. And I granny pedaled the whole thing.
It came at a cost.
Still holding up together. I ain't falling this time, you would have to burn me down.
So we were riding along and Wyatt told me to take a right turn, and even though I was pretty sure it wasn't the route, I just followed him anyway. But it actually turns out there is a closed runway up there near Nashville, And even though the sun was setting and we were going to be riding in the dark anyway, we had to do a lap. And it was a really picturesque and beautiful moment just out there that evening. Really, really cool.
As the sun began to set and we could see Nashville in the distance, we knew we only had a few more miles to go. While the phrase, "it's not the destination, it's the journey," sounds cliche, at the end of the day, it proved to be true as we rode towards the city skyline. While we've been to Nashville many times before, something about getting there from another city by pedaling instead of driving just made this experience completely different. Without a doubt, this journey was one of the best adventures I've ever been on, and I hope this proves to anybody watching that if you've got an idea and put in the effort, it can take you on a journey that will be one worth remembering for years to come.
Dude, we made it.
We made it.
From mid-football stadium to mid-football stadium. We did it. There was no way we were going to bike down to Nashville and not go down to Broadway.
From Broadway, we then biked a few more miles down to Belmont, where our friend Nate was there with a bike rack to pick us up and take us back to Murfreesboro. Alright, so we made our way to Belmont, and our friend Nate here is the GOAT, and he's going to drive us back to MTSU.
Once we got to Belmont, Nate picked us up and took us to the Belmont Dining Hall. And what can I say? Belmont's Dining Hall is pretty good.
I'd have to agree with Kydn. Belmont's food was pretty good. Sorry, McCallie's at MTSU.
Good day. Was in some good miles. Met some cool guys. Overall, I would recommend. Belmont is so much nicer than MTSU. Or you're on to
In the end, it totaled out to 7,000.
7,000 miles.
7,000.